Hey Fernando, my name's Simon from Little Big Marketing. I spoke to Christina a little while ago about sending you this video. Basically, going to show you a quick and easy way of how you could go about ranking your website on page one Google and what to expect in terms of client traffic you could get from being there. So I don't want to chew up too much of your time. I'm going to jump straight in. And there's three main things that I want to look at when looking at ranking a website, and they are content on your website, number one. Number two is backlinks and citations. And number three is keywords, which is basically any search phrase someone would enter into Google looking for your particular service. Now, when I enter your website into Google, there's a couple of things I want to point out. Number one, I'm not sure why this comes up like this with an enter button here. It kind of looks like the page is actually um, expired, but I don't think it is. And I noticed that you won't be able to see this, but your website comes up as not secure, so it hasn't been. Some of your DNS settings aren't quite correct. Now, click enter here, and this is sort of all I get. I'll click on the home button. Whoops, maybe that is the home button. So this really needs to be updated. You see Adobe Flash is blocked. There's something weird going on here with your site. It needs to be updated to a newer model. And Google likes to see at least 1,500 words on a home page. Basically lets it know that any potential client comes along and can read it and get enough information from it to make an educated decision. But also is used to get more keywords or those search phrases I spoke about into that content, the wording. And then you want to go and add a bunch more images, make it nice and aesthetically appealing as well. So that when a client comes along, it looks legitimate and it looks beautiful, and that tends to be something that a lot of people like to see these days. So I've put your website into a tool called Ahrefs, which basically buys statistics from Google, presents them to us, and shows us what's going on in the background of your website, helping rank it. The first thing I want to point out is that you're ranking at 152 million at the moment. So that's quite a long way back. There's a lot of websites, don't get me wrong, but that's a long way back. So the way that you start to rank your sites is by pushing these little circles up. Now, UR is URL rating, which is your website address, and DR is domain rating, which is your actual website itself. So to push these up, they go from 0 to 100. You have to collect what's called backlinks, which I mentioned at the start. Number two is backlinks and citations. So backlinks are basically any website that has a link on their site that when somebody clicks on it, it takes them to your website is called a backlink. And the site that link is placed on is called a domain or a referring domain. They're referring to you through their website. So you want to grow these up to 100, a couple hundred, depending on how many keywords you want to rank for. At the moment, you're in the top 100 of Google search results for 3 keywords, which you want to be in the top 10 for about 50 or 60, 70, over time. Organic traffic, you're obviously getting no clicks per month, so no one's actually ever seeing your website at the moment. Now, what I also want to point out is I've come across here to put in San Diego electrician, somewhat relevant to you guys, and I want to point out citations, which are basically anywhere your business is mentioned along with the business address and business phone number as shown on your Google My Business, and that's going to help you rank into this map pack. This map pack is really, really important to be in the top 3 nowadays because anyone searching for a local service basically chooses from the map pack, as well as anyone searching on a mobile phone. And most people do their internet searching these days on a mobile phone. It's actually taken over the desktop or the desktop. So really important to get into this map pack. Coming down to the organic search results, which is where we try and get your website. Your top 2 competitors for this search phrase are CLD Electric and Roberts Electric Service. So if we have a look at CLD, they've got a nice, it's a nice looking website, but they haven't got a whole lot more content on there. And if I put them into Ahrefs here, you can see their DR and their UR rating are higher. And that's because they've got all these backlinks and domains. They've got too many backlinks to too few domains. The best way to have it is around 1 to 1 or like maximum 10 to 1. But which would be 2,000, but you can see that they're ranking for 744 keywords. So Google knows there's 744 keywords they're trying to rank for, but not a lot of them are in the top 10, and that's reflected by them. They should be getting around 2 to 300, which is where I'd be looking to get your website, 300 clicks. So even if you're only converting 10%, that's an extra 30 clients per month, and I'm sure that 10% is a pretty conservative number. So that's just these guys. Their link profile isn't built perfectly, which is why that's reflected in that number. The next one was Roberts Electric. You can see here they got a really old site, not much content. Google doesn't really like old sites either, so it's going to be. I mean, they're ranking at the moment, but wouldn't be hard to be knocked out of that position. You can see here they've only got 78 referring domains and 608 backlinks. Now, the other guy had a lot more backlinks over here, 235, but his domain rating is less. It's kind of key in how much better quality these referring domains are. And if I show you what I mean, it means he's got more that are coming from sites with higher domain ratings already, 91, 62, 91 again. So there's a handful of those that have got a really high domain rating. And what they do is pass your site more authority. The better site you're getting the link from, the better quality link it is. And what we do is we come in here and look for those good quality links that they've got, basically pinch them from them, and it's like these guys have created a roadmap of exactly how to get to page 1. But then we go after a lot more quality. We go after better quality links after that, and more of them. So once again, we would look to capture up to 2 to 300 at least. But this is certainly better than 0 that you're getting at the moment. So if that's something you're interested in, capturing, that extra sort of 300 clicks per month and hopefully 30, 50 clients a month, please give me a call on, it's Simon from Little Big Marketing. My phone number is 760-688-2297. It'll be in the email I drop you, or reach out over email. Otherwise, I hope you have a really great day, and thanks for listening. Bye-bye.